So if someone was thinking about, or let's say somebody was, having a lot of struggles in their life, why would you recommend them finding, maybe having somebody to mentor them? Why would you recommend mentorship?
Well, mentorship, of course, mentorship, therapy, counseling,
Mhm.
coaching, whatever you want to call it, is it doesn't take the place of God.
That's right.
But like I said before, that we're not meant to go through life alone, and we need wise, godly counsel. We need to ask God to lead us to the right people to help us navigate through whatever area it is, whether it's financial, mental, emotional, spiritual, whatever it is. We need that guidance. And whether it be in your pastor or someone in church that you really trust, and that is led of the Holy Spirit and is living the life, and that's not going to judge and you know um, look at you crazy for whatever reason.
Mhm.
We need those people in our lives to help us.
Yes, we really do. It is a blessing because I have people I go to as well. And I have a mentor and I have other people and sisters that I go to help me as well, because sometimes people think a mentor got it all together. They need accountability and mentorship.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We're human just like everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what would be some closing advice you would have, or what were some things you can say to encourage the people about dealing with pain, dealing with trauma, and moving forward in their lives? Because as I said, because it can be so painful, it can be so intimidating, because you don't want to bring up old feelings, you don't want to cry, you don't want to be, you just try to be like, well, I just don't want to go there, I don't want to deal with that right now. But then not realizing that that could be the thing that's holding up you going forward in life. So what would you say about someone that may be thinking about it, or they're nervous about doing it? What advice would you give to them about finding help? Like you said, it's many types of help.
Yeah.
Pastor, therapy, it's not just one way. So
Yeah.
what advice would you give to them?
Don't be afraid to speak up and seek the help. Don't keep things bottled up, which was one of my issues. Was I felt like I had to just suppress everything and keep it bottled up on the inside, which is not good.
Mhm.
um and trust God, talk to him daily, pray, of course, fast, and continue to just serve and serve God, and keep him at the head of your life.